Good morning. I think this thing is on. I feel like a mess. I'm a mess, Toby. I feel got to come down from the podcast. We had a good show. Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing? Enigma Stationery, yo, what's up? So, you coming in early gave me the opportunity to do this. I grabbed the link. Y'all should go follow Enigma Stationery on YouTube if you don't already. They're just starting to put some things out there, doing some have some really good videos, doing some streaming, talking about new products. What new you got going out there, Dan? You got anything fun out there I need to know about? Because you're quite a problem. I just want to say out loud, quite a problem. Not in the Uniball kind of way. They're their own problem. Uniball. Oh, good morning. I'm still a little wound up, if you couldn't tell, from the podcast. So let's chat. See what y'all want to talk about. I'm going to do, I have some Lamys to play around with today. I want to get tweaked into to my proper writing mode. Sorry, I'm getting notifications here. All right, closed. So yeah, let's see here. Go check out Enigma Stationery. Lots of anger and happiness on the podcast, right? We got it all out there this morning, Corolla. We just got it all out there. Maybe that's why I'm exhausted. We only went for 50 minutes and I'm beat. All the emotions. All the emotions were out there. 3 days to go until summer break. So, my kid's last day of school is today. My son is already home. He finished his exam early. He had one today. My daughter had two. So she will be home in about an hour. And then they're done. School's out for the summer. Maybe we'll get some kids streaming in here for the summertime. See what they're up to. See if they can do some pin content, hashtag content for the stream. That'll be fun. They're not up. They won't be up at 10 a.m. Eastern time to join me on the stream. When y'all see me do this during stream, that's usually me telling them good morning. So we certainly can't plan on that. Good morning, Major Bedlin, Slumberland Studio, Megalinity. Good morning, everyone. Michelle, good morning. 20 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. You're not often at 10 a.m. Western. That is true. That again, I'm gonna get in trouble one day, chat. West Coast, Best Coast. You know I'm gonna say it. You're not getting up on the East Coast at 7 a.m. to watch me, are you? No. West Coast is. Big launch day for us today. Great. That's just what I needed to hear. Although, I did try to buy a pen this morning, and I was told it was already sold. So now apparently I have money burning a hole in my pocket, so I probably need something. I bought Kickstarters yesterday. We'll see. What time should we be anticipating a launch? From Dan here. I'm just spending all my money in y'all's today, chat. So Spoke coming today. Nice. You're gonna have another package from me today. I did get all of your emails about refills. I think I'm full. I think I have like a dozen of each, and I'm just I think I have enough to ship out, so we're good on that. So I appreciate all y'all's feedback yesterday. Got plenty of testing to do. Mark 1 arrived yesterday and I'm in love. Which one did you get? I ordered a custom pen from Analog Notes. What did you get? What is that, Analog Notes? What is Dragon Drawer? What did you get? Do you have a link? I'm curious. Tam Servo, which Mark 1 did you get? I'm not saying this because Dan's here. I've said it when Dan wasn't here. But the Enigma is kind of the bomb. It's up now. Special edition of 10 Black Robin's pens with custom nib studio grind. I'm not looking. All right, I'll look. Fine. Not a sponsored stream, chat. I just love Dan, and I love Enigma, and I love his whole family. So I love their whole family. So yes, not a sponsored stream, but I'm going to look now. I'm backing the Big Eye mechanical pencil. We talked about that on stream today. Good grief. All right, sorry, chat. Just wanted to sear your eyeballs real quick. Here you go, in case you're interested. Whew, I don't need that one. Whew, I'm in luck. And there's only 10 of them, so good grief. So yeah, Beauteous Majesty. I like the name. Partnership with Black Robin Pens, Custom Nib Studio. The blank is not available. Ophelia design. I like that taper and swirl. Oh, there's more pictures. Great. God, I love the colors. My goodness, that looks so good. All right, so what nib did we get on here? Where are we? I didn't get that. The perspective grind, inspired by the Naginata Togi nib. The perspective grind is similar to an architect, pointing that the downstroke is narrower than the crossstroke. However, the width of the line changes depending on the angle you are writing with. So it's got that Naginata Togi Kodachi feel, right? So I call it the spear tip, right? It's great. W. I mean, man, what do you want me to say? W's. W's all around. I really love that picture. That's a cool picture. All right. All right. All right, analog. Ertpress. Small custom maker here in Indiana. Analog notes pens. We're just gonna look at all the links today. Any links y'all got you want me to discuss? Let's look at them, because I have 2 Lamy pens that I'm gonna play around with. I'm gonna show y'all here in a minute, but we're gonna do this and we're gonna do some shipping. All right. Oh dang, nice. Okay, let's see what we got here. Just learned Naginata is the name of a weapon. Is it really? Because I keep calling it a spear tip. All right, Dan. Have a great day. Let's see what we got here. These look fancy. I like this color. So many great pen makers out there. I love seeing everyone's pens. It's really cool. I love all this stuff. Like I had Mike's Pen Fun. Like I really like seeing what Mike's making. He's making some cool stuff. Like I love this. I love these colors. I love these shapes. Sorry, I'm just browsing through here. This is a new maker to me. That Dragon Drawer. Look at that. That's sick. That looks like Fiddle Twist. Where's Fiddle Twist? Fiddle Twist should get that one. Sorry, if I missed your chat, I'll circle back around here in a second. I'm just bouncing around. Yeah. Very cool. I could get lost in the woods here for a while. Oh, let's check out one more. This is a unique color. That's kind of wild. That's one of those I'd like to see in person. It's gray and like that pink is like really just a little bit peeking through there. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. Joe Little is at DC, which with Turn Mechanical Pencils. That's good. I will pick one of those up because I've been commenting on his posts. So those look really, really good. I'm struggle bussing with Yovo today. Every single one needs adjusting. It is a roller coaster. They seem to be a roller coaster. Alan with 35 months of subbing. Wow, my voice broke. Hi, how are you? 35 months of subbing. Let's go. You didn't get the alert, so you got to let's go. We haven't done a cheer in a while. Not a swirly nib stick. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So I backed this one yesterday. I backed this one. So this is a mechanical pencil, which I wasn't interested in when I saw this, right? I was like, cool, mechanical pencil. I like this, good design, good shape. Then we got to this one, and it quickly became a problem for me. So I backed for the polycarbonate one. What are you going to do, Chad? What are you going to do? Sometimes that's just what you do. Because I like the demonstrator look, I like the polycarbonate look. I didn't need another metal one, but then this one was in here, and I was like, fine. This is how you get me. Link, Brad. Oh, I just kicked my Hulu. Y'all want to see Hulu? So, yeah. So, fine. I have one of Mike's earliest custom pins. Amazing how new he was to the game. Yeah, he's only been doing it for 2 years, and he does really good work. Like, I would tell that to his face. So yeah, this is what got me. Actually, it was this image, not even the other image. This image got me. I mean, come on. $33 or $38 or whatever it is. Tay Soul, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. He needs to charge a bit more. It's like, it's a process, right? Like, I think with a lot of small makers, they want to get their feet wet. They want to get some validation. They want to get some feedback. And then, I'm fine with, raising the prices. Unless you're Uniball. Just trying to price gouge your customers. Canon Biggin? Let me see if I can. What do we say? Control plus? There we go. So I generally see that kind of path for a lot of makers. Buy more tooling, putting more in their marketing, websites, packaging, logos, and everything just starts kind of like the 155 pin now becomes a 185 pin, and I have no issue with that. Right? Did you shame Uniball on the podcast today? I did. I didn't go quite as hard as I went on the stream because I've been sitting on it for 2 weeks. I just made you LOL. I don't know what I said, but I make myself LOL all the time. Early days is as much cash flow as profit. Yeah. I just wanted to see the math. I absolutely did not want to see the math. I have no concept of what's happening here. As a math major, I envy their handwriting. Yeah, I am not the math maker. I really respect when makers hit a certain scale that their costs reduce and lower the prices too. It's kind of like a bell curve. It really is, right? Just like the Edison story, right? I've never thought about a demo mechanical pencil. That is staged math. It's not real math. I wouldn't know. I'm just looking at the pencil. I didn't even notice the math. Calc 2 in French. Oui. Oh, it does say de. I can't totally read it. So, anywho, then I bought the stupid CW&T thing. Oh, it's just too neat. Yeah. I mean, if you had this pencil, you'd write that neat too, right? Oh, it's a Williams Aerodynamics. Not enough people are copying them. I did buy this. This is a me thing. Y'all know I love my friends at CW&T. So I bought their little stand. So now I can be a better. I'm gonna be a better penfluencer with my little photography stand, so I can shoot videos, desk videos, and things like that with my hands-free desk videos. I will actually use it for that type of stuff. So spent the last 2 days in an auditor convention. Sounds terrible. Got a nice pen, notebook, and a new Yeti mug. Okay, I'm down with the Yeti mug. What pen and notebook did you get? Generic, branded, stuff? Sergeant Story sent me a pen. We're going to talk about that today. whenever I get around to it, to getting the Lamys. I got some Lamys to mess with. So, and yes, just for the record, I added the stupid pen too, because I like the stupid pen. It's green and has glyphs. And it costs twice as much as the stupid stand that I bought, but I like the pen. Don't at me, bro. But it's cool. I do like it. I bought my first pen for the STL pen show, like for delivery pickup at the STL pen show. Nice B5 notebook made by Leeds. Nice. So you have pre-ordered or placed an order for pickup. It's only a few weeks away. Good morning. I got up way too early for donuts. Ooh, donuts sounds good. I appreciate you getting up early. For pickup and being attributed to the pen show budget. All right, we're already into the pen show budget. That seems fair to me. Right? Like, allocate correctly. You got you got the Yardo from Andrew. That's a good pen. Not gonna lie, like I couldn't really use it. I couldn't really get the benefit out of it. But when I wrote it and when I inked it up and wrote with it, I was like, holy crap. Like, it is really good. I love the nib in that thing. That's a cool pen. I could crush a donut right now. Yeah, we're not going to be long here because I have to eat and then I have to ship. Shipping stream today? What do y'all think, chat? We won't go too long here today. Maybe shipping stream. I'm not going to promise y'all that. Studio Neat Mark 1 Iridescent Purple delivered yesterday. That's such a good pen. Shipping stream. I think I have enough orders to manage a shipping stream. I'm going to buy a macro lens with a Dutch pen show money. That's a super smart thing to do. I like that idea. Do it. I've got like a couple hours of work to do. Tape. God, that's loud. Splitter. Shipping stream today. Maybe. All right. Let me, if we're going to do a shipping stream today, let me do this Lamy work that I want to do. What are the best donuts in Georgia? I don't know. I mean, people are going to say Krispy Kreme because there's a lot of them around here. If I lived in Atlanta and had some like local stuff, I could tell you, but like where I live, there's nothing. Like we have one like real Krispy Kreme that makes the donuts, but they're like so sugary. Like they're not my favorite. Like they're good, but like one a year keeps me good. Otherwise, we don't have any. Like literally nothing. I mean, I don't count. Dunkin' Donuts doesn't count, right? Like that's not good donuts. All right, so let's do some quick inkings. Krispy Kreme is the cotton candy of donuts. That is such an accurate statement. That is so smart. I really like that statement. That is very accurate. All right, let me get a better visual here. Here we go. I just want a bigger white background. You just offended all. No, Dunkin' Donuts is fine if you make the donuts in the building. We don't have that here, right? We have delivery donuts, right? We have factory donuts here, so they're not good. I have no problem with fresh Dunkin'. That just doesn't exist where I live, right? All right, we're doing two things today, chat. Seeing how big this paper can get. Not that big. All right. We're doing two things. First up. Breaking Bad Blue Sky Donut with blue rock candy on top. Wow. So the best donut place I normally go to is the place in, when I've been to the Little Rock, Arkansas pen show. They had a local place there that I would get every morning just because I never get like real made donuts. I would get like coffee and donut every morning from them. I forget the name of it. Starts with an S maybe. Someone in here probably knows what I'm talking about. So, all right. Portland, go to Voodoo Donuts. I've been to Voodoo Donuts when I've been to Portland. They're very good. Sunken Donuts? No. Sunk in a ditch? No. All right, so we have two Lamies we're going to discuss today. This is the one I showed y'all the other day, and one is fresh out the box from one of y'all here in chat that we're going to ink up today. So this is the Atoya. We actually talked about this on stream today, on podcast today. Right now we're on stream today. Hi, I'm Brad from the Pen Addict. So this is the one I got from Asian Dumplings. I believe they're in the stream today, and I've been using it with the medium nib. It's been glorious. I love this pen. I'm gonna be using this pen a lot. You got that pen too? Do you like it as much as I do? What a great pen. I love this clip. So one of y'all said while I was unboxing it, that's the pen you should put the cursive nib in. And I said, you know what? That is really smart. It's copper. I don't know that it's actually copper, but it's copper colored. So it's probably not showing well in here, but it's not rose gold. It's copper. At least that's what their marketing says. Yo, Elizabeth got a 91 on her history exam. Let's go, E. Let's go, girl. Nice. So, sorry, that's my text coming in. So, yeah, one of y'all said this, and I've actually been enjoying the medium nib. I've been using it pretty frequently. But as soon as they said that, I was like, that's the pen that's got to have the cursive nib. So we're going to swipe that on here. So this is still inked up. We're not going to clean it or ink it. We're just going to swap it like it's hot, chat. Because y'all are smarter than me. This gray Safari came from Atoya in Japan. So one of our kind listeners, oh, speaking of kind listeners, good morning, Asian Dumplings. So for the nib, most of the time you can just slide them right off. But if you haven't done it before, you might need a little tape. What's up? So if you can't just pull it straight off like that, you literally just pull it like that. You get a piece of tape. I think I should be able to use washi tape. All right, so you just take this. That's funny because I also gave my friend an EF Lamy, a toy to my friend, and he didn't know it was cursive. Yep. So use the cap method. I don't know the cap method. So hopefully the tape method works. Because what you really need to do, see there's just like a little like overhang here, and it just like slides on. You'll see here. Yeah, I'll take the risk. So it really just slides on like this. So this is the cursive, the Lamy cursive nib here, which I'll show y'all better when I get it on. So yeah, I think this is the ideal one. I do enjoy swapping that cursive metallic nib, yeah. So we're just gonna do this, and hopefully it's sticky enough for me to get this off of here. Yeah, washi tape's not the stickiest. We probably need a better tape. It's starting to move though. I wonder if just a paper towel will work. Nope. All right, I guess I gotta get real tape, chat. What's the cap method? I know, careful using washi tape on my Lamies. Probably just use the fingernail method. All right, I'm gonna go get real tape because this thing's inked up and I'm making a mess already, so, which is cool. Knife method. All right, hang on. Let me see if a real tape will work. No, I got this. This will work. All right. Masking tape. First thing I saw. This should be even better. So this is actually not as difficult as I'm making it look. I do this all the time, but sometimes the first time, you know, getting it on and off the pen is harder. There we go. Finally. Okay. So now we have a nib and tape and a Lamy feed, which if you don't see them very often, that's what they look like. So Let's get my nib back out of here. You can see how a feed works. All the ink is on the back side of the feed there. Right, so that's how you get ink. Official Lamy method from Lamy's Instagram. I'll look. And then it's easier to get it back on. So where's my cursive nib? So we're just gonna take it and we're gonna slide it back on. Cap method, I saw use the cap to hook on and pull from the tipping. Okay, I'll have to look at that. So you really just take this, slide this little flange right back over it, push it back up there. Like, that's as easy as it goes, right? It's much easier. Now it'll be easier the second time to get them on and off. Although that's stuck on there pretty good. So it'll take a minute to start writing, right? You got to get the feed going and everything. But you can prime it a little bit. And it'll start writing here in a second. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. So already good to go. So that's how we have switched the nib. Just making sure I'm all the way flush there. Looks good from here. All right. All right, so that is one down. Now we have an interesting one. Let me clean off this nib real quick. National Donut Day next Friday. Perfect. So we will put this nib into the nib stash in the Lamy section, which is where I found these two nibs. So the second pen is not inked yet. And this pen ended up in my P.O. box after a stream last week where we were talking about the Lamy CP1. Sorry. And there was something we talked about with the CP1 that I hadn't considered. And then there was a pen that's not the CP1 that I hadn't considered, and it's kind of like a perfect match. So Sergeant Story sent me this. This is the Lamy logo, all right? And it's brushed. So this is what we talked about with regards to the CP1 being a more narrow barrel, right? And then having a brushed finish. So the CP1, so I should say the logo is a little bit of a CP1 plus, right? So the logo has a different cap band, a different clip, and has the brushed option currently available. While, I love this grip section. This grip section is the bomb. While still being a narrow barrel, I think the CP1 is slightly narrower diameter, but do you recall the reason why we're using this, Chad? The reason why we're looking at the CP1. I was looking for this pen. Was the plotter. To keep a pen in the plotter. And look at that. It fits perfectly. And not just keep a pen in the plotter, but keep a Lamy that I could swap a needlepoint grind into, which this is my Kirk Spear needlepoint Lamy, which you can't see the tipping of because of my influencer hands. But I promise you, yeah, so perfect, right? Like a glove. Even better than the CP1 because it is just a touch wider, so it completely fits in there. I like the snap cap. I like the grip. This is probably like a better CP1, right? So what we have to do here is we're going to swap this nib. So this is a fine steel. So it's easier when it's not as inky. It's not as wet. I can grab onto it a lot better. And we're going to pop in my needlepoint here because I have not inked this pin up yet. You just got to make sure you get it on the grooves. so it slides in there correctly. So, ooh, so scratchy. I love it. Are your influencer hands insured? No. So, with the CP1, if I'm going to, number one, thank you, Sergeant Story. I appreciate this. This is perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for here. So, if I'm looking for something to like keep in here on a mostly permanent basis, which is what the idea behind this pen is, I want to put in not a Lamy ink cartridge. I like Lamy black, blue black. I have Lamy orange. But I decided to have something, I mean, it's a little bit fun. It's not like crazy fun. It's like maybe a little bit boring for y'all, but not for me. And this is an ink that I hope is going to perform well with this nib. I know it's going to perform well with this paper. And it's the Petrol Buffalo Write and Draw. Yeah, thank you, Sergeant Story. I think it's like exactly what I was looking for. So I'm going to use this kind of petrol blue-black permanent ink. So we're going to try this as my first kind of setup, like the setup idea that I want to have. So the one thing I'm short on is I literally have 2 Lamy cart converters. So the next time I order from JetPens, I'm going to add some converters. So I only have the 24, which you can see I've already been using this green ink pretty well. So this is the 24. The Z24 has notches in here, which I don't really know why. They don't really have. You can put that in a fountain pen? Absolutely. So these have little notches in there for these types of pens. Oh, I put that on backwards. I want the Lamy up top. There we go. And then we have I think it's the Z28, which doesn't have notches. This is their premium converter. There's no premium about the converter. It just goes in their premium pens like the Studio, because it doesn't have the notches like they do on the Safari. So this is just your standard coupling down here. So we'll just be able to pop it in and out like that. So being the mess maker that I am, we're just going to do the... is anyone else a Lamy logo down Safari user? I'm a logo up, especially on this one because I didn't want the Atoya up. That would bug me. Even though I like the logo, I'm a Safari up person. I like to refill the Lamy cartridges with bottle ink. Yeah, that's super smart. Lamy makes good cartridges. Yeah, I'm a logo up person. So there's a Petrol Blue review on the blog. I love this ink. So we're going to try this first. And yeah, we're just going to go this route. Even though I'm already very inky and I could have a very inky pen. If I have an option, I'm probably going to do this, even though I know the pen is not going to start right away, right? Oh, I feel like I've cross-threaded that. We need to double check that. All right, so let's just pop this in here real quick. Give it a little primer. We'll test it out in just a minute. So sometimes if you fill your converters like that, you got to let them sit. And that's how I found out I'm the weird one. I don't dislike that. Like, I don't think it's a problem. All right, I just want to make sure I seated this correctly. Logo down, lefty here. Don't need to see Yamal upside down. That's actually pretty hilarious. Okay, I did get that on there correctly. I'm less logo direction as long as we're lined up. I'm more alignment first, logo second, right? And so the Lamy goes two directions, right? And if I know it can go 2 directions, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put the Lamy first. So this is the Lamy logo. So it's a brush metal Lamy logo. And then I swapped it. Wow, this is already writing. So this isn't the best paper for this. because it's got a lot of texture. This is the folio paper, the Willow Pointed Desk Folio. But this is a needlepoint petrol buffalo. And for a pen, this is Octopus Inks. And for a pen that's going to be in my plotter, I want something small. I want a fun ink. Like this is kind of nails. Like this is pretty much perfect. So I got one extra fine Lamy nib ground into a needlepoint because that's what I want to use. So again, not the greatest textured paper for a needlepoint. You need the smoother, so the cursive is like this. Look at that. Where did you get the ground Lamy nib? I took it to a pen show and got Kirk Spear from Nib Realm to do it. So I had it done at a pen show. But you could send it off to someone. Like on the pens that I use frequently, say like a Kaweco Sport, Lamy Safari, that are the inexpensive pens where it would be expensive to get a nib grind done. Pen Realm, what did I say? I will get one nib worked on and then transfer Nib Realm. Also Nib Realm. I'll get one nib worked on and transfer it on the easily transferable pens. Any Yovo nibs, transferable. Lamy nibs, I'll just pick out a Lamy nib that I like, use it in the Lamy pen that I'm going to use. Kaweco nib, same thing. So that's how I do it. So there you go. Plus, there's Lamy ink in the feed. True, like Lamy does dip test their pens, so I didn't even think about that, but we look pretty good here. I wouldn't even be able to notice. All right, so that is how you swap Lamy nibs. Super easy, chat. Oh, look at this. I've never noticed that Lamy is marketing the paper as the Gamoond paper. I don't know how you say it. But that's a paper manufacturer that I guess they're getting the boxes made from. I don't know that I've noticed that on their boxes before. Interesting. So, thanks again, Sergeant Story. I will be popping this immediately into the plotter, and that will be the pen of the day for the plotter. Which by day I mean all the time, all the days. Kind of perfect. All right, so let's do a giveaway. Look at that. Boom, right in there. Super easy to move in and out. Yeah, I just didn't know if I pronounced it correctly. So this is kind of the perfect pen for the sleeve here. Good clip action, all the things. All right, let's do this. Move this out of the way. Let's do a giveaway. Would it be wrong to admit that the pen was an accident and I meant to send you a CP1? No, but somehow it might be better. Because it's the brushed. Can you even order a brushed CP1? And I like the grip on this one. The plotter size is narrow. Like I didn't even, this one was not even a consideration for me because I didn't realize it was there. I didn't realize it existed. I mean, I've heard of the Lamy logo, but I've never owned one and never thought of the diameter. So it was a diameter thing, right? It looks perfect for pockets. It goes in my pockets. I do carry it that way. So it's big. It's like checkbook size. It's like bigger than a checkbook kind of size. And so I wanted like that thin pen to fit there. Oops. All right, let's find something for giveaway. And then I'm going to end stream. I'm going to eat lunch. And then I think we might do, yeah, happy accident. Yeah, what's really selling me on that is the grip. Does the Lamy CP have that kind of grip? I don't know. I haven't looked at them that closely either, but I like that groove grip. Dog trainers have big pockets. I mean, that's a good size. Okay, so let's do a giveaway. I'm going to end stream. I'm going to eat lunch. Then maybe 1 o'clock-ish we'll do shipping stream. What do y'all think? That way we can go ahead and end this stream here pretty soon. What can we give away, chat? What do we feel like giving away? Oh, well, I mean, I could do this. This is kind of related. It's an octopus ink. You'll be there Leonardoing. You working late tonight? Or are you working at home? Mafia Geek, 18 months of sub, and let's go. So this is a cool color. I don't think it's for me. Maybe it's for one of y'all. Good morning, Kanara. So since we just did octopus inks, this is one of the standard fountain pen inks. The Buffalo is a pigmented ink, so it's got permanence to it. So this one, this pastel is like a multi-shader. The Poppy Pods, it's a really good color when I tested it out. I don't know that I want to, oh, so late, the SBRE Brown Leonardo's came in. Gotcha. So yeah, let's do this giveaway. So that's related to the ink I gave you earlier. So let's do something for this. If you're going to the shipping department, maybe I have a chance to check for the item we discussed before. I do need to check because I need to write myself a note. So that might be a note time to do it. All right, giveaway page. So again, this is a lighter color ink. Sorry. Lighter color ink, but kind of a multi-shading green. So let's give it away. Plus I like saying octopus poppy pods. That could be a ink testing word. Octopus poppy pods. Cool, I'm in. All right, this giveaway's open. This giveaway's open, chat, if that is your real name. So we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do mostly spoke shipping. I need to look when I get out there. So yeah, this should be a spoke shipping stream. I know we've been very busy at spoke, which is no complaints here, chat. 0 complaints here. You used to have decent writing, but not any longer. You don't have to have good writing. You just have to like pens and paper and stationery and pencils and own your writing. That's what I say. I used to, back in the day, I'll admit, hand raised, I used to give my podcast partner Mike grief about his terrible handwriting. Not anymore, chat. You should own your handwriting. Your handwriting is yours. It's unique to you, and you should love it, no matter if anyone else can read it or not. That's what I think about handwriting. Purple TI Axle soon? Absolutely not. What's my favorite pen? All of them. I have so my wife heard me say that and just giggled. My wife was walking by when I said, what's my favorite pen? All of them. All I heard was, yeah, no shame in that handwriting. It's hard to name a favorite. For like a gel pen, I like the Uniball Signo DX. That's my favorite gel ink pen. I like Pentel Intergels. I like Uniball Jetstreams. I don't like it when Uniball raises the price on the Kuratoga Dive and tries to rip off their customers, but that's not what you're here for. I like all kinds of fountain pens. I'm looking over here at my block. I like the Ajoto. I like the Spoke pen. I like the Retro 51. I like the Tactile Turn. I like the Enigma Stationery Mark 1. I like them. I like all the pens. I don't have a singular pen. Do you have one you use more than others? Let me show you something, Kanara, just so you can like grasp like the question you're asking me. See this box up here? I'm gonna show you something. just understand that this is who you're dealing with when you ask those kind of questions. Okay? So do I use one more than others? I mean, technically, yes. There's 5 drawers of this in here. My most used pen recently has probably been this one, which is one that I manufacture, Spoke pen. But that Toyoka is so good, right? So yeah, we're trying to use less pens. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Kanara. So we have a problem here. So I'm not avoiding your question. I'm just telling you how impossible it is to answer your question for me personally. All right. This giveaway is closed. Let's pick a winner. Liber Estet. I feel like I butcher that every time, but I like saying it. We don't have problems, we have opportunities. I like that. Liber Estet. Who in chat actually has one favorite pen? You could probably pin me down to like a singular favorite pen, and it would probably be the Pilot Murex, honestly. Like, I've said this, that wouldn't be anything new to y'all if I said the Pilot Murex is my favorite pens. No, I like it. Well, congratulations. Email me, hello@penaddict.com, your shipping address. I will ship this out probably today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to get to the giveaway stuff today. All right, Liber. Do you want Sumos, Corgis, or Mandos for your sticker? Oh, the Kasama. God, that's a good one too. See? Yeah, the people with just one pen, those are the people with the problem. Mandos, nice. How about Grogu? Grogu Mandos. They're green. And then go with the green pen. People sometimes associate fountain pens with calligraphy. Multiple friends have asked me if I do calligraphy. When they see I have a fountain pen, they look confused when I tell them it's just my normal handwriting turned into show and tell. 100%. Inky love. That is so true. Oops, let me write this on here. All right. Congrats, Liber Estet. At least I'm not saying Migkey anymore. That was a moment. Oh. I ran you off the end of the page. I'll bring a Kasama to DC if you remind me. I will be at the DC Pen Show. And I will bring my Kasama because I love that stinking pen. Actually, my Kasama's on my review list. So maybe I should do that as I get closer to the time. Start having that inked up and active. So that's actually a really good one to bring to DC. That I wouldn't mind at all. Someone remind Evan to remind me. Facts. Siri, remind me. 69 days to bring the Kasama to Washington, D.C. Pen Show. When I opened my Spoke 2 last night, my daughter was like, does it come in purple? I mean, these do. Axles do not. Some of the rest of them, they do. That's hilarious, O'Leary. All right. We're going to wrap it here today. We have anyone to raid? Oh, let's go see what Ame's up to so I can tell them thank you for the stickers. So give me just a second here. Oh, and they are drawing stuff. Oh, hell yes. All right. Y'all know our good friend Ame. We're going to say hey, and I'm going to tell, hey, it was great to meet you too, Kanara. I hope to see you back. Let me know if you ever have any questions about pens. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday's usually a pretty short stream because I've just finished a podcast. So I'm a little bit tired and hungry, so I'm going to go do that. And then I'm going to go back to work. I'll be streaming this afternoon from the shipping department. Very different stream than this one. So if you're around, I'll be here in another hour or so. We'll start it up. Sergeant Story with the gifted subs. Thank you so much, Sergeant Story. All right. Go say hey to Ame. I'm going to go tell him thanks for the stickers. I appreciate y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.